So I've been trying to make this fucking video all day in homage of the full moon this week. Well, it's technically tonight, but when I put out the video, it won't be today anymore. It'll probably be tomorrow or the day after. But we're in the full moon, and I wanted to do a makeup full moon and talk about how it's affecting me and all that stuff. And the funny part is as soon as I tried to make this video, all this shit kept going wrong. In fact, I still don't know if the sound on this is going to be right, so this might be a crapshoot. I don't know. I'm going to make it and see what happens. So basically, I tried to make the video wouldn't work. And then I had to update, and then the update took an hour. And so I'm sitting here waiting, and I was ready to make the video, and then I just started getting antsy, and I got bored, and I left the house, and I had to go get a coffee. That soothed my soul. I also got a cake pop. Starbucks, if you want to sponsor me, please do, because free coffee for life would be nice. Cake pop. So that's been my sanity. Caffeine and sugar. I know it's not the best coping skill, but at least it's not crack and heroin. So here we are. Anyways. It has been an emotional week, not gonna lie. I have not wanted to get out of bed again. I don't know the motivation. This year started out really good, but in the last week or so, it's just been hitting me hard, and I've just kind of not been motivated, and I don't know, I kind of feel like shit. And I've talked to a lot of people, and they also feel like shit, which doesn't make me feel better. I hate it when people are like, oh, it's everybody. I'm like, how does everybody else's misery supposed to make me fucking feel better? Like, sorry, I never understood that. Oh, it's collective. Okay, well, the fact that the whole planet feels like shit does not make me any happier. If anything, it makes me sadder that there's no happy people to cheer me up. Like, fuck my life. What is happening? So I don't know. So tonight's technically the full moon, and usually I do like a meditation or some kind of chakra cleansing activity, you know, pray to the moon naked. Something like that. I don't know. But animal sacrifice, naked in the woods. You know, the usual full moon. It's the first full moon of the year, and it is a Cancer full moon. So I'm just gonna cover up my fucking stupid pimples. It's a Cancer full moon, and my moon sign is Cancer. I'm a sun Sagittarius, but I am a moon Cancer, so I get really fucking emotional. Cancers are known for that. My moon sign is water, so it's a very emotional, you know, heavy kind of moon. But from what I've read, it's supposed to be a very fulfilling moon. So all the things that you've wished for all year or in the last few months are supposed to come into fruition and all that stuff. So let's hope that's true, because the last 2 weeks have, for a lack of better terms, fucking sucked. That hasn't been very promising. I've felt very hopeless. I haven't felt any kind of, you know, usually you feel a little bit of hope. Something comes in your direction. Nothing's come in my direction. It's been stagnant. So, whatever. I don't know. I don't know what the plan is. I don't know. I think the sign here is patience, which I have absolutely fucking none of, because I want it all. I want it fucking now. Who's with me? Patience. Why is patience a virtue? Like, why isn't hurry the fuck up a virtue, is what I want to know. So, I don't know. It's been an intense week, and it's been an emotional week, and I'm just really fucking hoping that things start looking up, and I know it's up to me and all that shit and mind perspective, and you can't just go around hoping the moon will fix your problems, because it won't. But at the same time, there's a lot to be said about collective energies and forces in the air and nature and all that good stuff. Anyways, I don't want this video to be too long, so I'm just gonna kind of get to the point. Which I don't know if I really have one. It's just more of a rant and beauty makeup, but whatever. This is the first time I'm actually doing this on my computer, which was frustrating that it wasn't working. So everything is everything is the opposite right now. It's mirrored, so I don't know how this is gonna work. I might just go back to my phone. The thing about my phone is that when I record on my phone, when you play it on the computer, the quality is shit, and I've been trying to fix that, but I can't. So I'm trying to do it on my computer, so if you're watching on a computer, it's not as crappy, but, we'll see. But this is hard. I might have to, use a mirror at some point, because everything is opposite, and when you're doing makeup, that shit fucks with your head. I don't know. Anyways, so I'm just gonna cover my face up. So, yeah, full moons, heightened emotions, you're not alone. I guess we're all going through it. From what people tell me, things and stuff. I don't know. But it just feels like a really long time has passed since I've felt normal-ish, or as normal as I can be. I mean, I'm never ever normal, but I don't know what that feels like. But this is a long time. It's been at least 2 weeks, I would say, like a week of me feeling incredibly off. Just not in, just like bleh. It's a long time to feel bleh. Usually my bleh lasts like a day or two, maybe 3, but when it's over a week, it's like, fuck, stop it. I don't know what to tell me half the time, so I don't know what to tell you, and everybody's different, but it's, the best advice I can give is try and not escape the emotion. Try and feel it and go through it, which is fucking hard. Trust me, I know. I'm gonna use a mirror now because it's way too hard to look into the screen and do, so bear with me. Okay, so I'm going for like a moon vibe, and that was my inspiration, was to use this like Stila eyeshadow, to be honest. I don't know if you could see it, but there we go. It's kind of working. It's not as, it looks a lot better, like thicker in person. I don't know, the ring light is probably washing it out a little bit. I should turn that down, but whatever. But yeah, my whole thing was going for like a little silvery moon type vibe, whatnot, to try and forget the chaotic emotion of this past week. So, I just wanted to kind of use my art to escape feelings or feel through them. I don't know if art is escaping through art is really feeling your feelings, or are you escaping them with art? It's like kind of that makes you wonder. But like I said, As long as it's not crack or heroin, I think we're winning here. But I just feel like it really helps. And to be honest, I think on YouTube I have the least amount of followers, which is fine because I just started my channel like literally like a couple weeks ago. So I know it takes time to build an audience, but to be honest, I kind of run away to YouTube because I don't have thousands of followers like Instagram and Facebook. So it's kind of nice. It feels like my own private little diary. I know a few of you are here watching, but um, the pressure's off. I don't know if that makes sense, and it might to like people who have like a few thousand followers on other sites and stuff. For me, it kind of takes the pressure off of like who's watching and who's judging, and because you know it gets sometimes to be a lot when you have a shit ton of people like closely monitoring your every thought. And I kind of run away to YouTube because I've just started this and I know it hasn't built a huge audience yet, but it's kind of nice because I do feel like I'm just kind of talking to myself and it feels like my own little diary, and the pressure's off. So, you know, whatever. But no, I do. I hope that people do watch, and I hope that they do gain something. And that's my whole point. I don't really give a shit about anything. I don't, you know, put too much thought into it. I just kind of come on and hope in hopes that somebody can be like, "Oh yeah, me too," and then not feel so alone. So, that's that's the whole point of this, is just to um, relatability, stuff like that. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, guys. People like come on and they have their content and they like to seem all like I have it together and know what they're doing, but I guarantee you that none of these fucking people know what the fuck they're doing either. The only difference is I admit it. um, but really, like, nobody knows what they're doing, and I promise you that. I'm telling you. It's not fake it till you make it. I think that's kind of bullshit. I think you should just flaunt the chaos, is my motto. It's like, I don't fake shit. I admit it. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. All I can do is be real and share how I feel and hope someone relates. That's it. That's all I got. I really have nothing else to give. Makeup. I could give you some neat makeup tricks, but that's pretty much it. I don't know what to tell you. Just embrace the fact that you don't know what the fuck you're doing. Because you don't. I don't know. Maybe you do. If you do, please contact me and let me know what I should be doing, because if you know what the secret to all this, then by all means, fucking share it with me so I can share it with everyone else. And by the way, I need to trim my bangs. I know that. Okay. So, that's all I have to share. Tonight, I'm just gonna lay low and let the full moon do its thing. Maybe bask in some moon vibes. I don't know. I kind of hope it rains, because I like the rain, especially during the full moon, because it's very cleansing. So shadow's done, and I'm gonna go in and powder this Tarte. It's a Tarte translucent powder. And it actually works really nice. I like this powder quite a bit. Other than that, I really don't have much else I want to say about this week besides happy full moon to everyone. Try not to let all that fucking energy fuck with you. It does, I know, for me anyway, fuck with my head a lot. But that's because I am ultra sensitive, and I know I don't look like it, but I am very sensitive to everything. And then I get hypersensitive, and that's when it's hard to go outside or be around people because I get sensory overload, which I don't know if you deal with sensory overload, but it fucking sucks, let me tell you. It's not fun because that's what keeps me wanting to kind of be around. Like, I love being around the right kind of people, but to be around shitty people or loud noises a lot, it's really overwhelming. So it's a struggle. It's hard to, like, most people have no idea what it's like to have to deal with, you know, stupid things like that. Like most people have no idea how traumatizing it is to like have to run and hide or like want to not go out or hide away from the world because I don't know, like a beeping truck will drive you insane, or like a muffled noise through the walls will like be like The Telltale Heart by Edgar Allan Poe, where the beating in the cellar is driving him mad. It's like little noises will fuck with my head. And if you do get sensory overload and you're hypersensitive like me, then you totally understand. But if you don't, man, you have no fucking idea what it's like. So consider yourself lucky. So now, do some eyeliner. Okay, so now the eyeliner is done. I just kind of fucked it up right there. But mascara, my favorite mascara. So, speaking of full moon, has anybody been having really weird dreams lately? I've had the most intense dreams this last week, and I don't know why or what the like reasoning, full moon, whatever, I don't know, the energy, but I had a dream that I was bitten by a frog, which I looked it up, and frogs are supposed to be a good sign of rebirth. So let's hope that that's all good. And then I had a dream that I kept looking at my clock or my watch. I don't wear a watch, but I kept looking at my watch and it said 3:40. And I have been watching a lot of videos and like spiritual stuff that 3:40 in the morning is supposed to have some kind of a significant enlightening, awakening power. And last night in my dream, I kept looking at my watch and it was 3:40 a.m. And I was with a bunch of friends and they were all drinking and partying, and if you don't know and you're just chilling on my channel, I am sober. I don't drink or do drugs or anything. And so everybody was partying and I was just kind of like, it's 3:40. I need to go home. I'm tired, you know, like I kept like making it known that, hey, it's past my bedtime, this old lady, go to bed. But everybody else was up drinking and having a good time, which is fine, you know, do you. I used to fucking party my ass off, and that's why I stopped, because I don't take anything into moderation. It's like most people can go have one drink, and I'll go have 12, stay up on a bender, and probably do a whole lot of drugs and, you know, rob a bank. I don't know. But it gets weird, trust me. You don't want me on drugs. It's not a cute look for me. So I stay away from all that, but just the weird significance, like looking up dream meanings, frogs, um, really very intensely spiritual animals, like good omens, um, the time, the 3:40, whatever, significant time. I don't know. It feels like there is kind of an awakening going on, and I kind of feel it. It just feels like you're falling off a cliff, pretty much. It's like spiritual awakenings are not sitting naked on a lily pad floating on a cloud, all beautiful and shit. They're fucking intense. They're weird. Um, crazy dreams, weird interactions, weird synchronicities. I see a lot of strange shit on the streets. Like, I don't know. I'm trying to go with the flow here, guys. I don't know what the fuck to do. I don't understand this life any more than anybody else, and it gets a lot. It gets overwhelming. I'm a very, very intuitive and sensitive person, so then I get very overwhelmed with all this. So here I am, and I feel like making YouTube and venting on here helps a lot, because I don't know how else to like release it, you know? There's my homage to the moon. I know it's not a full moon, but I wore my shirt here, so I thought it was just kind of like a cute little look. Why not? Why the fuck not? I was gonna go more detailed, but I do things the hard way, and I had 3 shots of espresso, which I don't recommend when you have to have a steady hand. So is what it is. Okay. And now I'm gonna get some of my purple out, because I like a blue to match my eyes. Get my lipstick going. Not a whole lot of space over here. And voila! So, this was my little full moon look. And, I hope you enjoyed that and my rant and the fact that it took me like 5 hours to make this fucking video because things kept going wrong. It's definitely a full moon. There's definitely some shit in the air going on. And I guess all we can do is work with it, you know? Like while my computer, brain fart, while my computer was like deciding to be a giant cunt, and while I was super ready to make the video, it decided to take an hour. I went and got a latte. So, trying to be unbothered as fuck by everything, and it's not easy, but I just remind myself that one day I'll be dead and none of this matters. But anyway, so tonight I'm just gonna chill, sit back, enjoy the moon, enjoy the stars and whatnot, and just take some time and chill alone. I'm kind of a lone wolf, outcast, outsider, punk rock and shit. If you're like me, you understand. But yeah, so I'm gonna wrap this up. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, and try and enjoy the full moon tonight and manifest some good shit, because supposedly this moon is supposed to be very fulfilling. So, sit around and manifest what you want. Hopefully it will bring it to you. Rock on. Stay weird.